Yeah, this is Phnom Penh, that's correct. Hope you're having a good day. Or night. Wherever you are. Where are you? Hey Danny, if you're watching this now or watching it on replay, I don't have WhatsApp at the moment. So if you've been trying to contact me on WhatsApp, you can't get me on it for probably another week or so. And if you're watching it on replay, thank you for watching. weather. It's partly cloudy currently in Phnom Penh. I think it's about 28 degrees approximately. Had a couple of storms today. It's been pretty good. Good time to come to Cambodia. Hope you're having a good day. In the next few days we'll probably have a few storms, you know, it's really looking that way. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for watching. Hope you're having a good day. Well, it's up to the lady, but sure, why not? Yeah, it really depends on the girl, you know. Yeah, it's same as everywhere around the world, you know. Trust me, come to Cambodia. Don't go to Thailand, don't go to Vietnam, come here. Now's a really good time to be here. They don't call it the Kingdom of Wonder for nothing. No, I wouldn't say so. Well, I've never, in all the years I've been coming here, I've never seen any problems. Yeah, it's a conservative country, you know, so if you're respectful of all that sort of stuff, then you shouldn't have any problems. But definitely come to Cambodia. Like if you've been to Thailand or Vietnam or the Philippines or any of those sort of places, you'll love it here. It's really great. The people are really lovely. It's more inexpensive as well, like everything's cheaper here. Visa process is easier. It's very peaceful. Yeah, great islands off the coast, all the beautiful temples, all that sort of stuff. I highly recommend Cambodia. You won't be disappointed. And like right now is by far the best time to come here. I'm going to Siem Reap in October from USA. Visit Thailand first. So, okay, so I think AirAsia at the moment it's got some pretty good deals going. So you might want to jump online and check those out. a lot of them, like there's Savannah Bommy, which is the big airport. A lot of the cheaper flights fly out of, I can't remember the name of it, the other airport in Bangkok, like the other major one. It's just slipped my mind. But if you look online, check AirAsia, and also Flight Scanner and all that sort of stuff. There's loads. But right now, by far the best time to be here. Way to get to hotel without getting scammed. If you're going in the Siem Reap, you'll be flying into the new airport in Siem Reap. So I've never flown into that airport. It's only just recently opened. Generally though, from the old airport, the process, I mean, even when they do scam you in Cambodia, it's not like Thailand or anywhere else. Like, you don't get those same sort of scams here that you get there. The Khmer, even the mean ones are nice, so you shouldn't have too many problems. Mind you, in respect of conservativeness, it can be more of an issue in Siem Reap than it is here for certain aspects of your trip. So just be mindful of your actions and all that sort of stuff, and you shouldn't have any problems. I've never had any problems in Cambodia, so I wouldn't be worried. Like, in comparison with other places that you can go, this is like a dream destination. Phnom Penh's a very good option as well. Don't just go to Siem Reap, come here as well. The nightlife here is every night of the week. It's Friday night, New Year's Eve on your birthday. It's really cool. It's a great place to come, and you meet a lot of girls from all over the world. Like not even just Cambodia. There's loads of travellers coming through and stuff like that. You'll definitely have a good time. It's easy to go to Siem Reap though and sort of get stuck there, because it's so peaceful. You hang out in Pub Street and stuff like that, but Phnom Penh is also, it's got that same sort of feel. So you'll like it. Everything's definitely a lot cheaper here, like everything. And if you walk 2 blocks, if you're prepared to walk up to 2 blocks to get the same product, you can pay, 25 or 30% the price. So when you're here, don't just go to the mainstream shops and stuff, like your 7-Elevens and your Smile shops. Like, walk an extra block and you'll pay 25% the price. Like, you go to the corner store where I live, just here, and you'll pay $1 for a lighter. You walk 500 meters, you'll pay 25 cents. It's a lot cheaper, and that applies to everything that you do in Cambodia. Don't get sort of too dressed up and stuff as well, and wear expensive aftershave, because they've got a nose for that. Like, they'll see you coming, But the Khmer are generally really lovely. Like, they're really, really nice people. Check out my playlist as well if you haven't. Like, I've made loads of videos. I've made like 914 videos or something. Like, not just the live streams, but lots of videos about Cambodia. What's that? I know. Oh, the visa crap. It's way easier. It's like so much easier. They have recently put in an app that you've got to apparently download. But yeah, it is so much simpler. I just made a video on overstays just a couple of days ago. Even when someone overstays their visa, they're quite forgiving in that respect. So check that video out. But everything as far as the visa process is concerned, the last time I flew into Phnom Penh, and this is no lie, from the moment that the doors of the plane opened, including going through getting my visa organised, picking up my bags, clearing immigration and getting in the tuk-tuk, it took me under 6.5 minutes, under 7 minutes basically. Very quick, very, very quick. Yeah, it's nothing like Thailand. Like, you know, in comparison with Thailand, it's a dream destination. And there's so many good things about Cambodia that a lot of people don't know about. Like, you know, loads of really nice beaches and stuff like that. Loads of nice islands. Lots of places off the beaten track that, you know, if you scratch under the surface, you'll really have a great time here. Loads of guys come here and, you know, meet their future girlfriends and stuff in Cambodia, future wives. Retirement visas are really easy, you know, like in comparison with Thailand. Although Thailand has actually loosened up a bit just in the last week or so. They have relaxed a lot of their visa processes to bring more people in, but it is still way harder than what it is here. And the cost here is just so much cheaper. But definitely, if you haven't checked out my page before, check out my playlists and just have a look at the videos that I've made. I've made a lot on the hotels and apartments, renting an apartment, you know, all that sort of stuff. So check those out. This guy without his shirt on is so drunk. And also, like, just purely by numbers, like, there's nobody here. Yeah, I mean, look at the street, you know. It's not like this every night. You know, this is a particularly quiet time in Cambodia. But it's just a joy just to not have the big crowds, you know. Like, you come here, you really are the center of attention. Yeah, that's right, yeah. No, you don't. It's very easy. Like, it's astonishingly simple. From memory, I don't even think that you have to show a certain amount of income here. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's, in comparison with Thailand, it's like really, really simple. I just renewed my visa just recently, and I sort of make a bit of money through YouTube, and I do a bit of contracting here in Phnom Penh, and I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get my visa approved, and it was so easy. It was just a breeze, you know. They don't even question it. It's always been like that. The Khmer are very sensible people. You'll like it, Steve. Trust me. You'll like it. If you come, make sure you look me up. I'll still be here. Cool. Awesome. Look forward to it, mate. Yeah, definitely spend time at Phnom Penh. It's a great town. It's kind of like a cross between Amsterdam and Paris and Bangkok all put together, you know. It's got that French influence from the French occupation, and it's got that sort of villagey Amsterdam-y feel. It's a really cool place. This guy is so drunk. It's like unbelievable. You have a lot of like only in Cambodia moments as well. Like there are things that happen here that only happen in Cambodia. And that guy standing in the middle of the road, that's one of them. Usually I usually just grab a taxi. You can take the bus as well. The roads are improving a lot, especially down towards the coast at the moment. But they're doing the same up towards Siem Reap too. Taxi, you'll probably be looking at about maybe $40 or something like that, like on your own. But if you share one, it's even cheaper, you know. Like if you want comfort, yeah, that's the way I go. But the bus isn't too bad either. It's also good out of Phnom Penh if you want to go to like Ho Chi Minh City or something like that in Vietnam for a week or something like that. The bus trip is a real joy because it's flat all the way, and the roads are pretty much straight all the way as well. So it doesn't take very long. So you're centrally located. I think you can fly from Siem Reap to Phnom Penh for maybe $60, something like that. And AirAsia's just recently, as I mentioned, started a lot more flights here, so they're pretty good. I like Siem Reap, but it's after a while I always want to come back to Phnom Penh because it's just sort of more happening here. I haven't been back to Siem Reap for quite a few years now. But you'll like it. It's really cool. And Angkor Wat, you've got to go and see Angkor Wat. It's like going to see the pyramids, you know. But they've also got a lot of temples that are close to Phnom Penh that are equally as beautiful and less crowded. I've also made videos about those in my playlist. You know, like sometimes you go to other places and, you know, you kind of feel as though you're, you know, really like in some sort of tourist machine, you know, like in a factory that's just churning you out. You don't get that feeling in Cambodia. Even like my tuk-tuk driver, like if I don't have money on me at the time, like he does credit, you know, like you'd never get that in Bangkok or somewhere. Like he just says, "Oh, pay me next week," you know. That's the sort of place it is. It's yeah. The Thais are like a hot chili. The Khmer, they're like a sweet honey, you know. They're really lovely people. Like, I can't stress that to you enough. That's why the movie stars want to adopt them all, you know. But yeah, the bus down from Siem Reap's only, I think it's about $8 or something, $9 maybe. There's also Kampot and Kep, which are really nice. Parts of Sihanoukville are also still fun, you know, but the islands off Sihanoukville, like Koh Rong and Koh Rong Sam Loam, are absolutely stunning. They call them the Maldives of Cambodia. Good time of the year now to be there, actually, during the wet season. Sorry. Damn it. Everyone does that. There you go. I think it's, when I first came here, it was a long time. Like, it took about 9 hours. Now it only takes about 3 or 4, something like that. I think it's about 3 or 4. But it's like the trips are getting shorter all the time. You know, like the road down to Sihanoukville now is like a full-on highway. You know, like they've got like generally like 2 to 3 lanes in each direction. You know, and it's improving all the time. They're also like looking at putting in high-speed rail through Cambodia, so it's developing quickly. This is going to be the centre of Southeast Asia, and it's also the fastest growing economy now in Southeast Asia, or developing economy. So it's developing really quickly. Hello Bong, how are you? Hope you're having a good night. Thank you for coming back. I checked out some of your videos before, and I'll do it again before I go to bed this morning. I'll check out some more for you, and I'll try and let them play even when I'm sleeping, so that you can get some hours up. Yeah, I haven't been to Siem Reap in 5 years or something now, so it's all changing so quickly that every time you go somewhere, it's getting quicker. Thank you, Bong. I appreciate that. If you don't know, Steve, as well, Bong in Khmer, it means brother. It's handy to know. I saw you doing your weights there. That was a nice cat too. Yeah, exactly. Spelt the same, yeah. It's in smoking bomb. Yeah. Yeah, you don't generally, like, you know, you go to some countries, like, you know, you hear nightmare stories about Venezuela or Colombia or even Thailand sometimes, you know, but you don't really get that here. Although when bad things do happen here, they tend to be quite bad, like car accidents and stuff like that. But even here, without any traffic lights, like, you know, since I've been here, I haven't seen any accidents at all. Just the odd, you know, guy on a motorbike that's drunk that forgets to put his feet down and falls off, that sort of stuff. Even the police here are really nice, you know. Like, I rent this apartment off a policeman, and they're really lovely people. Like, they're not out to get you, you know. As long as you're, you know, respectful and stuff like that, you won't have any problems. Everything you need in Cambodia now. Like new shopping centres opening up and all that sort of stuff. When I first came here, Street 136 was, this time of night, it would have been all black, you know. It was, there were about 5 or 6 bars at the time, back in the day. Like ones that stayed open all night. Yeah, it is. It's just expensive. It's ridiculous. Here you won't have that problem, you know, and just even like accommodation. I mean, this apartment I'm in here, I'm right in the centre of the red light districts. It's not flash, but it's 2-bedroom with a loft, 2 bathroom. I pay $200 a month. If you pay, you know, anything above sort of $250, you're getting really nice. $350, pretty much guaranteed to have a pool. Gymnasium, all that sort of stuff. So for retirees, it's a really good option. And if you have any major health issues, you can always just skip across the border to Vietnam or across to Thailand. You know, if you need operations and that. But the health system here is improving. I mean, when I first came here, it wasn't so good, but now it's definitely improving. If you're living here, you can always go to Thailand, always go to Vietnam. But it's very addictive. Like you come to Cambodia and you fall in love with the country, but you also fall in love with the Khmer because they're very special people. Like if going to Thailand, sort of like going into the workforce, coming to Cambodia, it kind of feels like being back in high school, you know. They're very cute, lovely people. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, Australia's even worse than that, you know. Australia's just like, you got more chance of running over a Tasmanian tiger in your car than getting a bargain back there. But the US is getting a lot worse. Like I've got loads of friends that live in the US and they're always complaining about inflation. Even McDonald's is like ridiculously expensive. And like if you come here as well, like, you know, you can do a lot of stuff online and stuff to make money or teach English if you still want to work a little bit, you know. A lot of guys that retire, they end up doing that just for extra money. I think it's time for the Americans to take back America, you know. All the corporate, you know, bigwigs there all sort of stealing all your money. Same is happening in Australia. How do you get into that online work? There's one called Cambly, which is like an online English teaching thing. But you can also teach English here in Cambodia in person really easily. Like you don't need a degree, and like once you've done your TEFL certificate and you've got that, there are so many jobs, and they pay. You know, if you do a 5-day week, and mind you, that Cambodia's got I think it's about 26 or 27 public holidays a year. So every second week, you've pretty much got a long weekend. So if you're an English teacher, it's a good option. And English teaching jobs pay generally around about $1,200 a month, which here is big money. You know, like the average wage for your average Khmer is probably lucky to be $200, you know. And I think actually the medium sort of wage here is less than that. I think it's like around $100 or $120. But the girls that work here on Street 136, they're earning somewhere between, generally somewhere between $150 and $250 a month as a salary, and then they get half the price of the lady drinks and any tips that they get. So that gives you an indication of how cheap it is to live here if you live like a Khmer. So if you've got a pension or something coming in, and you're doing that, you are living like a king, you know. You really are. But they're screaming out for English teachers all the time. It's there's not enough English teachers here. Yeah, Cambly, C-A-M-B-L-Y. If you're going to do Cambly, though, set it up before you come, because if you're living in Cambodia, it's a lot harder to get registered with them. Like, sometimes they don't want to do it because you're in Cambodia. Like, they want you to set up before you come here. But personally, if I was you coming here, I'd do the in-person teaching because it's easier and it pays more too. And you know, if you like, go and check out my rent an apartment videos, and I look at one that's $800 a month, and then the one across the road, just over here. I used to live in that apartment there with that blue sign on it. I moved out of there. That was $270 when I lived there, and it was just I didn't need to pay that much, so I moved across here to save some money. The one upstairs, hang on, I'll just turn this around. Hang on. The one upstairs there's $250, like above mine, and the one below it, the one upstairs is $230, and the one below it is $250. That one there with the blue sign on it had really thick walls in the bedroom, so when you closed the bedroom door, you couldn't hear the street noises. But I'm up all night anyway, so it doesn't bother me. So yeah, definitely come to Cambodia. It's the pick of my, it's my favourite place. And I used to live in Bangkok. I used to work there, and I actually came here for work about going on like 18 years ago or something like that now, and I just fell in love with it before I even left the airport. They were just so nice to me, you know. And the Khmer girls, they'll steal your heart. Like, you'll definitely fall in love here. I fall in love every day. The kids are very respectful as well, so if you're teaching English, you'll like it. You get a lot of stuff in America as well about Cambodia that they always lie, you know. Like, it's never anywhere near as bad as what they're saying in the media. Like CNN and that, they just lie constantly. Like, if you are a smoker as well, like a packet of cigarettes is about 70 cents. The local cigarettes are even cheaper. You know, you can still buy beers on 136. This is Street 136 we're on now for 50 cents, but that is going up. It's gone up already in most of the bars, up to 75 cents in most of the bars. The girly bars, they charge a little bit more than that. Yeah, well, you can get all that here as well. Although the vapes that you get in the States are awesome. I really like your vapes. You can get American vapes here as well. You can also get the other variety if you're into that. Girls in Cambodia, I'm bringing my Thai with me to visit Cambodia. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, they won't frown upon it. Just, you know, when you're here though, like I mean, like the Khmer men are always smiling. And I think one of the reasons is because most of them have got a girlfriend. There almost seems to be like an oversupply of women in Cambodia, actually. That's what it feels like. Yeah, your Thai girlfriend might get a bit jealous because they're very playful, the Khmer. They love to have a laugh with you and stuff like that. But she'll still love Cambodia. Like, she'll love Siem Reap and all that sort of stuff. I've actually got a mate that lives here that's got a Thai girlfriend, and they live here together. Yeah, they can be like that sometimes. I mean, anyone can really, but if she gets jealous, you might have a few fights, you know. But yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work out, you won't have a problem getting another one. I like potato and stuff like that, but for me, like, I'm getting a bit older now, you know. Like, I prefer it here because it's, yeah, there's less idiots, you know. Like, you don't get the same sort of crowd that comes here. You never see a fight in Cambodia ever, you know. And if you do see a fight, it's always someone from outside of Cambodia. Always. It's never the Khmer. The Khmer don't go out looking for fights. Most of them don't even drink, you know. I always say, like, Cambodia is kind of like what Thailand used to be, you know, like before we were born, even. It's that far, you know, but it's advancing really quickly. Have you actually been on my channel before? Because if you haven't, I'll show you the other direction of the street. I'll just show you. But this is Street 136 that we're on now. The street behind me is Street 130. Like, they're the two main streets in Phnom Penh for, you know, the bars and all that sort of stuff. Then you've got Street 104 as well, which is also popular. But that's more like, you know, your soy cowboy type street. It's just a short street, a few blocks from here. The 136, the one that I live on, is the main street. Yeah, please do. I got loads of Americans, like heaps from California. Whereabouts are you from? Okay, I'll show you the other direction as well, just so that you can see what the street's like. It's always lit up like a Christmas tree, you know, like every night. It's really pretty. That there is that's Secrets there, which is I actually do a lot of work for them. I do all their promotional stuff and stuff like that. And this is basically Street 136. when I first came here, there were no high-rise buildings at all. You know, like all these high-rise buildings, like probably about like hundreds and hundreds of them. They've gone up really quickly. You've got, you know, Ostex just there, Ostro Bistro. They're owned by the same company. All these bars are really good. I've been to Washington State. I went to see Mount St. Helens. Blew my mind, you know. Totally blew my mind. I love America. Like I could go back there for a holiday anytime. I love the weather. You've got the river sort of in that direction. That like in the daytime you can see the river there. There's a Cambodian moon for you. But yeah, I mean, I would never do what I'm doing now in Thailand, you know, like if I was in Thailand, I'd be scared. But here, as long as I don't zoom in, the girls tolerate me. They don't trust me, but they tolerate me. Some of them trust me, but yeah. But I don't, you know, I try and protect them, you know, like I'm very fond of all the people that work here, although they're not all fond of me, but I'm very fond of them. So there you go. Secrets is wild. I've made a few videos on that actually. You should go and check those out. And my most popular video, which is the girl party one, that's made in Ostex, just there on the corner. That Ostex corner bar, which is also really good. And then you've got, you know, Wow here. All these bars are really cool. Like you go in and, you know, it's easy to just go crazy, you know. Like it's got everything that Thailand's got, but it's better because it's more real here, and it genuinely is. Like the Khmer are just such lovely people, so placid. Like they're like a, you know, like you get a cranky cat and you get a happy cat. Like these people are happy cats, you know. They're really, really lovely. Like I warn you, like you come here and you'll meet some Khmer girl and want to marry her. It's that type of place. Oh shit. Yeah, Washington State was beautiful, like so nice. Also, you get a lot of like festivals and stuff here. Like they've got the Water Festival in November, Songkran and all that happens here as well, and Khmer New Year, which we've just had. I made a video or a few videos on that too. It's just madness. Like the street down here is just water fights, basically for 2 weeks. Water fights, flower fights, just crazy. This is Phnom Penh in Cambodia. This is Street 136 in the middle of the sort of entertainment area. Where are you? Tell me where you are. I'm just going to grab a drink. Now I'm back. I heard massage shop gals in Cambodia will swap Yeah, that sort of stuff happens occasionally. Like, you hear those stories. Look, I've never... The only thing that's ever happened to me here is one night I was in a tuk-tuk with my girlfriend, and this is like 15, 16 years ago. And I was in a really dodgy part of town, really dark street, and a guy comes past on a motorbike and tries to take my mobile phone, and he didn't even get it. You know, like I grabbed the back of his collar, and he let go of the phone. I let him go, and it was all over. You know, very, very rarely do you have problems here. It's not like it's not as bad as what they say. Like a lot of those videos as well that you see online, it's they embellish it hugely. I'd say you've probably got more chance of having a problem in Siem Reap than you are in Phnom Penh, especially here in the centre. You know, there's no real uniformed police presence here either, but they do get around without uniforms, so that they're still here on the ground, but yeah, they're not here intimidating you, you know, like they do back in Australia. Like, we've got a really bad reputation for our police there. Just let me know if you didn't hear any of my replies, Steve, as well. Or you can go back and listen to what I said. They're all pre-recorded and saved on my playlists, my live playlist. Cool, thank you. Yeah, if you come out though, like I'll be here. So just, you know, grab me on the street one day and I'll show you all the places that you might have those problems. But generally, you know, just opportunistic type stuff will happen, you know, especially leading into like major holidays and stuff like that. You know, you get the odd snatch and grab that'll happen. But compared to other places, like Cambodia's a wet dream, you know. It really is. It's like, it's so placid and peaceful. It's everything that you don't expect it to be when you first come. Like when I first came, I had a really bad view of what Cambodia was going to be like. And when I got here, I was like, wow, it's like pizza and cheese, you know? They're like a very quirky sort of people as well. They're quite superstitious. Like they like getting their cards read and stuff like that, and they're really big on respect. And like if you're respectful here, you can pretty much get away with anything. It's you know, within reason. Yeah, you're compared to back home anyway. Never see any violence. Yeah, no worries. I love making them, so thank you. There's loads of good restaurants around here as well, like down on the riverside. Great places to go for breakfast. But I generally, like Ostro Bistro just there on the corner has really good food. And they've got another restaurant about a block from here, which is called Gastro Bar, which is, both of those are open 24 hours a day. So good food, but there's loads of places that are cheaper as well. I mean, I can survive here on, you know, if things get really tight, I can survive here after I pay my bills and my rent on about $5 a day. But I prefer to have about $20 a day. When I first got here, it was sort of struggling in comparison. It's still, depending on where you go, there's definitely places here that are just as good as Thailand, but and they're getting more all the time. As long as you know where to go, you'll be fine. But you can get everything here now that you can get in Thailand, as long as you know where to go. Like Ostro Bistro and Gastro Pub, they've got like everything you can possibly imagine. Gastro Pub has burgers like you get back in America. Really good food. Like they even make like this obscure pasta dish that my mother was Greek, you know. They even make that, like Greek lasagna, you know, like pasticcio. So you can get everything here that you can get all around the world. Yeah, like online you'll see videos of people bagging the food and stuff like that, but a lot of those people that don't know where to go, or they've made those videos back in the day, you know, or they came here back in the day. But it's changing at a breakneck speed. It really is. It's developing really quickly. Like I just went out tonight and got myself a fried rice. It was like $2 and came with 2 eggs on top, you know. It's very inexpensive. I haven't actually done an official one on the visa system, but I've got a mate that's got another channel called Tom. It's called Tom Trips Out. He's an English teacher here, so check out his channel as well. He's just recently done one on the new visa process. But the visa system here, in comparison, honestly, it is so easy. It's just like it's almost like you feel like a citizen, you know. You can even get Khmer citizenship if you're prepared to. Like there's a few different ways of doing that. You can also buy property here. It's not like in Thailand, and they've just recently changed the rules as well. Where I think, from memory, you can own one house and land, not just condos. You know, so you can buy property here, but the rents are so low that you're almost better off renting. But I think that's eventually that, the price of property here will probably go up a bit. But it's got a very low rate of inflation in Cambodia in comparison with the West. Yeah, well here they're called barang, which is basically the word they used to use for the French when they occupied the country. A barang's like a foreigner, and the Khmer boys, they're bongs. Everyone's your brother in Cambodia, but it's not like you don't get that, that feeling that you're being put through a meat grinder here. Like the Khmer are just such nice people. I know I say that a lot, but it's so true. They're really, really lovely people. But they're also very smart. Like if I go out and buy something, I walk back down the street. They're looking at every single thing that I've bought, and they're calculating how much money I've got. They know when I've got money. They're very smart, very conscientious too. Yeah, but the visa process, that's the least of your problems. You could even come in here on like an E-type visa, which is like the business visa, which allows you to work, and then you could upgrade that into the retirement visa later on if you wanted to. It's that easy. Yeah, they want us here. Like the Thais have kind of been spoilt over the years, like so many people have gone to Thailand. But Cambodia is catching up fast. It's particularly quiet here at the moment as well. It's not usually this quiet. Usually it's a lot busier. So tell all your mates to come to Cambodia. I've had like 4 or 5 subscribers that have moved here from the States recently, and we're all mates now. So yeah, tell them to come. The girls are screaming out for them to come. If Thailand's like the city, Cambodia's like the village. That's what it feels like. I think it's about 2.5 million people or something in Phnom Penh, but it still feels like a village. Yeah, please do. Thanks a lot, Steve. I appreciate the talk, mate. And if you ever got any questions, just send me an email. I'm happy to help you, anything at all. Just ask. I like promoting Cambodia. I love Americans coming here too. I had one just come in recently from Colorado and we had a great time. Actually, go and watch those videos. They're really good. just got to jump offline for a little while, but I'll be back online for the sunrise when I go to bed. So thank you for watching, and yeah, if you haven't, check out my videos and please subscribe. Yeah, I'll be back online probably in about an hour for the sunrise, maybe a bit sooner. Yeah, it's a good night. It's still pretty quiet here though, but best time ever to come to Cambodia right now. It's I don't know who's playing, but they're having a good game. Yeah, it's a great time to be here. It really is. There's not the crowds, you know, and just so much cheaper than yeah, Thailand or Vietnam. It's just ridiculous. Everything's cheaper, easier. It's a great time to be in Cambodia. It's awesome. Yeah, like if you haven't been, come to Cambodia. Check out my videos. Yeah, go and check out my playlists. Yeah, the bars, the clubs. I've done lots of interviews with the local girls as well, and I've done loads of videos on the bars. I've been to every bar within a 10-block radius. I've made videos on a lot of those bars, so check those out. And yeah, the visa process is really easy. It's inexpensive when you get here. You don't have any of the headaches or the con artists that you get in other countries. It's a great place. It really, really is a great place to come. Definitely come to Cambodia. Go and check out my videos, and if you've got any questions, send me an email. Oh, cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. There's over 900 that I've made, and some of them are really good. But you know, a lot of the ones I've made recently as well are quite good. So check those out. No worries. All the best to you. I'll talk to you soon anyway. Send me an email if you've got any questions, and thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.